This video illustrates how to use the VDA Web GIS to locate a congressional community based on its code or number. We're now looking at the Census 2020 project startup view. Proceeding, my first step is to select the CC 2020 layer, or the Congressional Community 2020 layer, as the active layer using the top left drop down box. Next, I will click the Table Query toggle button below the map window to the right. This results in the map window being split, showing a table or grid below the map window. In the grid, since we've selected the CC 2010 layer, it shows attributes of each of the object's geographic areas within that layer. So each row corresponds in this case to a congressional community. So clicking on that row that highlights in blue, that shorthand reference for the congressional district number 0101014 says that is congressional district in the state of Alabama 01, congressional district 01, and the elemental congressional community 014. And then the outline of the columns corresponds to the subject matter fields that are included in this particular layer. So a unique ID at the left, the CCN code, total population for 16 and 18, and so on. So to use this to locate a CCN, I'll use the one item query and select the CCN code to query on, and I want that to be equal to the 0648004. We used this congressional community in the previous video. So that's congressional district 06, California. I'm sorry, state 06, California, congressional district 48, and elemental community, congressional community 4. So now when I click query, the table, their grid, will refresh with those CCNs meeting that criteria. There's only going to be one. It's showing here. I click on that row and it turns blue. And to locate it, I just click the button highlighting in red where my pointer is showing now. Click Geography row to display. And the map window refreshes with a zoom in to the same congressional district view we used in the previous video. So I can zoom out a little bit and show that CCN is located in Orange County, California. So to view all congressional communities, one way to approach this is to set the UID greater than 0. Hit the query button, and the grid repopulates with all congressional communities. Where my pointer is now, it's showing that there are 7,446 across the U.S. So to view those congressional communities that are just in one district, such as CA 48, I set the CCN and then set the operator as to begin, and then I just type in 06, California, and 48 for the CD, and click query. The table grid refreshes. You can see where the pointer is at the left below the table. There are 15 records, or 15 CCs, within this CD. I can determine the largest of those based on the TOTPOP 18, total population ACS 2018, by clicking on the header cell. So here is the total population in descending order, and here's the total population in ascending order. So if I click in descending order, highlight in blue, click again, click Geography row to locate, there is the CC that we showed in the table, with the total population of 67,588. So you can see that by clicking on that congressional community, the profile panel also updates with characteristics of that particular congressional community. So in this example, it shows that the total population is 67,588. And you can see here from the CNN, I'm looking in the lower left section right now, the congressional community number is 0648001. So from here I could copy that profile to clipboard and paste it in an application, but I won't do that right now. Just wanted to illustrate how you could locate a congressional community based on its code. So that ends this session, and please join us for another video showing how to use other features of VDA with congressional communities. Thank you.